What would you do if someone you knew just disappeared on a regular afternoon? No warning, no trace, just a phone and a few tangled wires found on a quiet road. Would you assume the worst or start digging for answers? Today, we're exploring the case that had the internet buzzing, investigators baffled, and people questioning everything they thought they knew. A story so bizarre, many started comparing it to the movie Gone Girl. But was it really a kidnapping, or a story too strange to be fiction? Welcome to Macabre Voyage, where we dive into the unexpected truths behind some of the most mind-bending real-life mysteries. Sherri was a 34-year-old stay-at-home mom from Redding, California, married to Keith Papini with 2 kids. She seemed to be living the perfect suburban life, until one day, November 2nd, 2016, she went out for a jog and never came back. Her husband found her phone and earbuds lying on the ground near a trail. Strangely, the earbuds were wrapped with strands of hair, as if torn out.
911, what is your emergency? I just got home from work, and my wife wasn't there, which is unusual.
22 days later, on Thanksgiving morning, Sherri was found on the side of a road, bruised, shackled, and weighing only 87 pounds.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Hi, I have an emergency. There's a lady on the side of the road needing help. Her name is Sherri Papini.
Can I talk to her?
Here.
Please, Sherri, I need you to listen to me. Listen to me. Do you know where you are?
No, I've been in the car.
She claimed she had been kidnapped, beaten, and tortured by 2 Hispanic women. Perhaps the most harrowing, branding marks on Sherri's back, which spelled out the word Exodus.
You're like a puppy, so this is like puppy. It hurts so.
She claimed she had been kidnapped by 2 Hispanic women who tortured and branded her. Her story shocked everyone. Social media exploded. The public rallied behind her. Even the media called it a miracle. But as investigators looked deeper, things weren't adding up. There were no leads on the suspects. Surveillance footage showed nothing. And Sherri's injuries. Many were self-inflicted or didn't align with her story. In 2020, a major breakthrough. DNA evidence on her clothes didn't match the kidnappers she described, but her ex-boyfriend. He told investigators that Sherri had stayed with him willingly, claiming she was escaping an abusive husband. But none of that was true.
We've been on a polygraph. It's not an abduction. She asked me to come get her.
No.
I rented a car.
No.
I drove up and picked her up. You passed the polygraph test, Sherri.
That's not what happened. What did happen, Sherri?
I don't know. No, there's no way it's changed. There's no way. There's no
The
way.
DNA doesn't lie.
It's my fault that I was sleeping with other men. It was such a stupid thing to do. I love my husband.
Flirting
I
with
love
other-
my children.
That's understandable.
It's just stupid.
Here's the deal, though,
with other
Sherri.
men.
Flirting with other men, not a crime. Lying to me today,
When the truth came out, people were furious. Some felt betrayed, especially those who had donated to her GoFundMe. Others said it reminded them of Gone Girl. But without the plot twist brilliance, here are a few public takes. I genuinely felt bad for her. I even donated. This just feels like a slap in the face. This case made me question how easily we trust a narrative based on emotion. What would you feel if you supported someone who turned out to be lying? Sympathy or anger? So why did she do it? Investigators and psychologists believe it was a mix of emotional instability. Sherri had a past filled with manipulation and attention-seeking behavior, desire to escape. She may have wanted to leave her current life and reconnect with an ex. Need for sympathy. She seemed to crave public support and victim status. Financial motives. She claimed over $30,000 in victim compensation and was later fined. While Sherri never clearly admitted why. But now 9 years since the original incident, that she's finally choosing to speak out publicly. Docuseries titled Sherri Papini, Caught in the Lie, premiering on Investigation Discovery on May 26, 2025. After years of silence and public speculation, she'll be seen speaking directly about the events that led to national headlines, offering personal insights and confronting the choices she made. The series comes after previous portrayals, like Hulu's Perfect Wife, which focused more on the impact of the case on her family. Now, Sherri is ready to reveal the version of the story that only she can tell.
Investigation discovery, Sherri continues to insist she's a victim.
I was tortured, I was branded, I was chained to a wall. All of that is true. I did keep some secrets from you, though.
Undergoing a lie detector test as she tells her story.
So tell me why we should believe you now.
I think she was truly troubled, or just dangerously clever. Let's talk about it in the comments. Now, how similar was this real-life incident to the book? Let's break it down. Sherri and Amy vanished, seemingly without a trace. In both cases, law enforcement scrambled, families were devastated, and the media ate it up. In Gone Girl, Amy leaves behind a scene of struggle, a pool of blood, a turned-over coffee table. Sherri, her phone and earbuds were found near the trail, strands of her hair yanked out, just enough to scream, "Help me." And then the comeback, Amy reappears, bloodied and wide-eyed, claiming she escaped a sadistic kidnapper. Sherri, same. Injuries, broken nose, shackles, and a wild story about 2 Hispanic women who tortured her for weeks. But here's the twist. Neither story was real. 2 women, 2 disappearances. 1 fiction, 1 terrifyingly real. Or was it? In 2022, Sherri Papini pled guilty to making false statements and mail fraud. She was sentenced to 18 months in prison and ordered to pay restitution. But the question still lingers. Was this just one woman's breakdown, or a chilling example of how fiction can inspire real-life deception? On Macabre Voyage, we dive deep into stories where crime, psychology, and fiction collide. If this case got you thinking, wait till you see what we've got next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your theories below.